Hello everybody, and we're about to continue our Let's Play series of Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin. Let's see where our adventures can be taking us next. So in our last episode, we wrapped up the rest of Sinner's Rise and took on the Lost Sinner and the Gargoyles. Now we did end up picking up a Faint Stone, actually. Should be right over here. So we can imbue equipment with magic. An altered state of Titanite used to imbue weapons with magic or to provide magic reduction. Sorcerers at the Melfian Magic Academy once attempted to imbue Titanite with various elements but are said to have failed. Someone must have succeeded, though. What else would explain this stone? So we're going to go quick over to Macduff. Find him real quick. Where is he? There we go. And we're going to imbue our staff with magic. We're currently using an enchanted falchion. But as soon as we can get the Melu scimitar, we'll switch over to that. And then eventually we'll get the Moonlight greatsword.
I ought to fetch a new ember. Flame.
Okay, infuse. There is our staff right here. And we're going to be making it magic. So we get a little better scaling, 168 all the way to 193, which is pretty awesome. There we go.
Flame. Dear flame.
And now we're going to head on over back to Majula and make our way toward Huntsman's Copse, which is always an interesting area. So we should have a little more magical damage now when we use our spells. And we can use the rotunda now. There we go. Okay, rogue water. It's kind of a tricky little path to take. Let's grab our fire real quick. I'm gonna take a peek out on over. Let's see where the chariot fight is, I believe. The crazy rickety bridge. And we have Falcon over here. He's not going to want to talk to us, though, because I don't think we have enough faith.
I don't know who you are, but leave me be. The frailty of the weak disrupts the dark. Leave me alone. I'm interested in one thing, dark. You haven't the gift.
Well, that is always a fun conversation. Always gotta worry about the poison. Put our binoculars on real quick. There we go. Always kind of a tricky jump over here. There we go. Okay, there we go. Awesome. I think there might be an item around here somewhere. Right below us. Just drop. Okay, poison moss. And drop again. Large titanite. Okay, Ricard's rapier. A large soul. And all the way back up we go. It's a cool feature how in the dark it's harder to lock on. That's just a nice little feature. Makes it a little more real. Of course, we got a friend coming. Throwing knives. Oh. That wasn't very nice. Okay, bandit's knife. You guys are just hanging around, huh? Okay, soul of a nameless soldier. Okay, there's our ladder. Down he goes. Is there anything else over here? I don't think so. Drop on down. Okay, poison moss. Was there anything down here? I always forget that. Like there is a... Oh, it's you. Don't need to worry about you anymore. Always forget how to get that item too. Is there a roll-off spot? It's always a tricky one. There we go, a little more light will help. Oh, I always forget about that. Okay, nothing over that way. We have a friend around here somewhere that dropped off. Maybe not. Okay, cracked eye orb. Where did that guy go? Oh, there he is. Like he's just waiting for us. He's right out of view though. There we go. Okay, cracked eye orb. Now that jump is really a tricky one to get. And I don't think we really need any of the items over there. It's almost not even a jump, it's like a run and fall. I think it gives you a token of respite. Oh, I always forget about you coming back. There we go. Okay, some throwing knives. You dropping down again? There we go. Oh, there's the poison. And of course we're poisoned now. Let's go a little more distance here. There we go. And we got another one right over there, but a little tricky to get from that spot. There we go. Okay, I think the Forlorn comes here soon. There we go. Let's get some space. Don't want to fight in the trees. He's getting a little tricky there. And there we go. I think some more poison moss over here. Oh, we didn't grab that item all the way across. We're also getting pretty close to a very powerful sorcery, Soul Spear. Sadly, I do not think we have enough intelligence just yet. I think we need like 40. And currently we are at 30, so we have a ways to go. There we go. Okay, aromatic ooze, which essentially does exactly what we have right now. Is there a guy up there? I always forget that. Just waiting to drop in. There we go. And Morningstar and Large Soul. There we go. Okay, small blue burr. Nice. Working our way on up. There we go. Okay, we got the bridge lowered now. Oh, here you are. Okay, some more throwing knives. There we go. Poison Moss, Green Blossom, and this should be Soul Spear. Awesome. "40 intelligence. We are a ways off, but we'll get there. Sorcery that fires souls shaped into a spear, pierces enemies causing heavy damage. The spell was said to have been devised by a master sorcerer, but his name is long forgotten." I believe that would be Big Hat Logan. And there should be some sublime bone dust. Nice. Okay, we're not going that way just yet. You still walking around? There we go, amber herb. Those are always nice. We're going this way. I feel bad for all the people that are burning there, but we don't want to go that way. We want, and we don't have the key yet for this spot. Okay. And there we go. Bye bye, merciless Rowena. We got the key now. I wonder if he dropped the lizard staff. It doesn't look like it. I guess he's not making his way over. Okay, now we got the key. We can check out the description real quick. Key to the prison in the Huntsman's Copse. The undead hunts during the reign of the old Iron King took place in this forest. The cells in which the undead were held still stand there to this day. However, the march of time has eroded away any difference between the captors and the captives. Go. Of course, we have Creighton here.
Who are you? I thought you were that bastard for a moment. You've set me free. Now I can find him. The cheeky prick. He won't know what hit him. I am Creighton of Mirror. I travel from land to land to hone my blade. I've heard this land was full of danger. I thought it would suit me perfectly. I joined forces with a man on the way. He was no more than a backstabbing knave. He took the first chance he had to try and off me. I decided to set a trap for him here. But then I got trapped myself. was so dense. Thank the stars that you came along. You be careful of him. Pate, I think he said.
We definitely know who Pate is.
Wears this rather unusual ring. You know it when you see it. I've seen his type before. He kills entirely for the pleasure of it. I'm sure I won't be his last victim. The man's better off dead. Tell ya. He's a slick talker, so don't let him fool ya. Pate, the man with a strange ring. Watch out for the slimy rat. And don't you believe a word he says. I'll find the common footpad and put an end to his roguery.
Okay, nice.
Pate, and I'll find the
There we go. Now let's head back to Majula for a moment. Got some things to take care of.
Bearer of the curse, seek souls, seek the king, lest this land.
Okay, I don't think we have any shards, but we can level up a little bit. Get 2 levels, put that into intelligence. And we can also burn some sublime bone dust. There we go. That brings us to +2 for our flask. And I'd like to say Kale is in here now. The guy who gave us the key to the mansion over here. Pretty sure he's watching all of the torches that show up on the map. There he is.
Oh, hello again. You've made it. The map, I presume. Of course. Take a good look. Ah, yes. There is something I wanted to tell you. I was born in the land of Mira. Mira is also the home of an infamous killer, a knight in name alone. He was locked in the dungeon for multiple murders, but shortly before his execution, he managed to escape. And the other day, I saw a fellow with a striking likeness, and then... Wait. Well, I think he looked rather similar. No, it's true. I saw just such a man, I swear. I believe his name was Cray something. I believe. They shared some resemblance, I think. Even more flames have appeared. I don't know what causes it. Did you see the flame on the map? It wasn't there when I came here before. I don't know what explains it. But there is something greatly comforting about that flame. It seems to fulfill something very precious, deep within the soul. Something essential. I would not venture far into that hole. It was blocked by a wall, something built long ago. But it was crumbling, and I finished the job. Now a foul sound echoes within. Did you see the It wasn't... I don't...
Okay, we got all the dialogue, and I believe the foul sound was just the skeleton we took on earlier. But it's kind of a cool little thing. So the person that we were just talking to back in Huntsman's Copse was talking about how he was double-crossed by a man named Pate. And then Kale was talking about a man who could very well be Creighton, who was the guy that we were talking to in Huntsman's Copse. And he said Creighton might be an escaped murderer. So it is an interesting thought to ponder of who really is the good guy, or are either of them good at all, as far as Pate and Creighton. Let's see. Incidents cops. Should be able to take care of a little bit more. Not that way, this way. There we go. Oh, that didn't feel good. I think we want to go around this way, actually. Okay, flame butterfly. Don't have to worry about the mage anymore. Okay, flame butterfly. Camera's getting kind of crazy on us. And there we go. Combustion and Titanite shard. Okay, of course we missed that, but we'll grab that at another time. Let's get a little more space here. Quite the combo there, friend. There's the other bridge. Okay, magic mace and titanite shard. Okay, awesome. Okay, we've got to jump over that way. Okay, there we go. Human effigy, lacerating arrow, and prism stone. And we made it, which is awesome. And let's pop an effigy real quick. Because we can bring along a friend for the fight with the skeleton lords. And I believe it's Creighton, which is kind of fun. There he is. Yeah, that's one down. Okay, who's coming up first? Looks like some skeletons. Get some space again. There we go. Okay, second lord is down. We've got the armored skeletons now. Okay, one more lord. And there we go. Nice. Okay, alluring skull. Just gonna quick grab this path right over here.
Are you a traveller? I'm Chloanne, an ore-stone trader. I travel about collecting rare stones, which I sell to make my living. I never planned to visit this god's forsaken place. But I don't know. I just sort of ended up here. I must have just wandered in. But now that I'm here, I've been scouting around for rare bits. Oh, don't look at me like that. Many of these stones are quite useful. For instance, certain stones are used in smithing. Oh, now your ears prick up. I've extras if you can pay. This is my trade, after all.
Anything we'd want to buy. We don't really want to spend 7,500 on the aesthetic just at the moment, and none of these are going to be of use to us because we're not having any faith going on in our character. Okay.
I came here in search of rare stones, but the place is nothing like I was told. All this poison, and you can't get very far inside. Don't just go haplessly wandering about. These stones may look all the same, but to the trained eye, each is unique. Some of them are used to smith weapons and armor, and some unique stones provide special benefits. Some of them are extremely rare and should be used with great thrift. None of the differences are easily spotted, but I've learned quite a lot, really. Drangleic. How is it that I ended up here? It's funny. I can't seem to remember. I've searched every nook and cranny here. I suppose it's time to move on. Perhaps we'll meet again, if we live that long.
That's always funny. Okay, well, Chloanne's going to move on to Majula now. So we'll be seeing her a little later. We're just going to quick grab that Titanite lizard that we missed, the crystal lizard. Oh, we can't get over there. That's a bummer. Well, we'll just head back to Majula then, and I'll just grab that lizard a little while later. So in our next one, we're actually going to be heading back and taking on the undead chariot, most likely. And then depending how long that takes, we'll be making our way through, or at least getting closer to Earthen Peak. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in, and we'll be talking again real soon.